Hey everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I'm sitting in the Miata currently. We have a little bit of an upgrade that we are looking to do to the car today. I was recently at the Tail of the Dragon, and I had seen somebody that had an extended shifter, and I thought, well, let me just go ahead and buy like a 3-4 inch extension, right? And then just put my shifter on top of that. But I really just didn't like the length of the throw. So I said, well, if I'm going to just go that route, I might as well just put a massive short shifter in it from G Racing. This just came in the other day. This thing is freaking great. It's super stout, very, very high quality stuff. The knob, I'm not sure if I can end up swapping this at some point, but I kind of am going to miss this knob. But we'll see. I'll check the thread on it and just see if there's anything that I can, put in there in its place. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and get all this apart. I need to get the trim pieces out, expose the shifter boot, get that lifted out, and then try to get everything pulled out just so I can get this popped in. So I'm going to take you guys along for the ride, and maybe you'll learn a couple things, and I'll probably learn a couple things as well. So, yeah, sit tight, stay tuned, that's for sure. It's going to be a fun little install. So, all right, so first things first, I need to get this thing off, and I figured I was going to need this for some grip. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize how tight I put it on there. Oh, I'm going to miss this shifter, though. I am. I'm really going to miss this little knob here. This thing is great. All right, and this should pop up just like that. We've got, looks like 2 bolts in the back, 2 Phillips that need to come out. So let's see. 2 Phillips. Alright, so that's one. Is this thing even in? I don't even think that thing was in there. That's positive. It doesn't even look like it's the same screw. That's positive. And I think once that's done, I think there's something here too that needs to pop. Oh, I don't know where my trim pieces are. Yeah, so I think there's something that needs to pop up from there. Let me see if I can find my trim pieces. Give me a sec. Alright, I got my trim tool here. See if I can't get this in here somewhere. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Cool. So we got 2 screws here that need to come out. Hopefully this guy's... Alright, so I'll put those in there since that's where they go. Dude, the thing wasn't even attached. I feel like this car's been apart so many times that it's just things haven't been attached the way they need to be. Alright, so this comes up not a problem. How does this come off? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's really down in there, isn't it? But it needs to come up this way without it tearing. Is that possible? I might need some pliers to actually try to like pull this out. I think this has been replaced at one point by the previous owner. Yeah, this has definitely been replaced. Yes. There we go. All right, nice and easy here. Yeah, just working it up. I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's good. Look at that. Alright, so this has got to come off. This has got to come off. I don't want to hurt my little guy there. Something's connected here. Wish I could see it. This is the fun side. You guys get to watch all the struggle. Okay, so I got the center console off. This freaking switch thing right here was fighting the hell out of me. It's been torn up. I don't know what this is for. I didn't see anything underneath for it, but it was there. But, got my light. Awesome. This. It's like a tab. This is what's cool about car stuff. You're just learning. Okay. Get that off. And it looks like we've got a couple different. I can't tell if this is an 8. Alright, so I am back with the deep socket, and it's actually a 10. Alright, so, alright, 1, 2, 3, just enough to get that off. And 4. Cool. Alright, so I think I can put this right here for right now, just to get that up and out of the way. And let's see here, this should come right off. Great. So this is the shifter boot. And pop this off like this. Oh yeah, baby. There's a leaf in there? What the hell? Okay, look at that. It's off. Alright, and then let's see here. 3 more in there. Are these also same size? Yeah, they're same size. Great. I'm gonna need some gloves for this because it's greasy. Okay, so to give you a breakdown, I got my main dust cover off of the shifter location, and then here it looks like everything's really all together and nicely put together. I can't complain about that. I don't really know how there's bugs dead in there, but there are. So I need to get these 3 bolts off in here, and then from there I should be able to lift up the shifter turret. And then get this put in. As you can tell, it's a big throw, right? It's about 2 inches. Yeah, it's a big throw. So what we're going to do is shorten that up with the short throw shifter over there. So, hell yeah, man. So I'm just waiting on my hands to dry because I had to wash my hands from all the grease. So get some gloves on and figure out what's going on here. Yeah. Modding your car. Don't do it. But definitely do it. definitely do it. So, yeah, it's really pretty out right now. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning and on a Saturday, and this is what I'm doing. Putting a shifter in the car so I can go drive it and tell you how different it feels. Yeah. Okay, so I got the dust boot off as of right now, and I have 3 more bolts, I believe, to remove. And that should be it as far as getting in there. This thing here looks like this should pop up fairly easy. Excuse me, kind sir. I'm going to put you right here. Great. So let's get those off. And I believe these are also a 10. They're also a 10. Let's be sure not to drop those down in there, huh? Okay. Now, the previous owner did say that he did grease the shifter turret and some other stuff, which is great because I kind of didn't purchase any grease, and I'm gonna need it. So, oh, that thing just came straight out like that. All right. So I'm gonna put this here for now. I don't think I need that at all. I don't believe so. But I do believe... I don't know if I can get that out. Alright, there's a bunch of gear oil in there already. So that's great. That's just really great. I like that. I think this is a... I think that's a 22. I'll put that right there. This gentleman was saying that some of these years, I guess they were split years. So I'm not really sure what size diameter I'm going to need in there. I guess the best thing I can do is just put it down there and figure it out and see if it fits. And that particular one does not seem like it wants to fit. So we're going to put that there, and I'll wipe all this shiz up too. Alright, so let's see here. These bolts here are supposed to stay with this thing. Alright, beautiful. And they're going to be an Allen key, and then this hole says it's supposed to go to the back. So a little bit of grease action right in here, please. Beautiful. And I guess it should fit. There's plenty of gear oil and stuff in there, so that's awesome. Yes. Okay. Well, I will put this on, and I'm not going to put everything together because I'm going to, of course, drive everything and make sure everything fits. That's for sure. All right, so I am going to take a quick rip around the neighborhood just to make sure that I got everything okay. Let's see here. Shifter's in. It's a little noisier in the cab right now because that's the ground. So I just want to make sure everything's good. Okay, so the shifter is in. This is going to take a little adjusting, but I think I got it. This thing is great. Getting into first gear before was like a good inch and a half just to get up and into first gear. Now it's just a twitch of the wrist. I think what I like the most about this shifter and the way that it functions is the amount of play and travel and movement is far less than anything that I've had before. The last car, the WRX, I did have a short throw in that, and it was great, but it wasn't as short as this. What I did miss the most and what I was actually chasing more than the short throw of this shifter, I was actually really chasing the tactile feeling. That I missed the most. On the WRX, what I liked the most about that shifter and the bushing kit was when it was in gear, I knew it was in gear. That's what I missed the most. With this car, the previous shifter and setup that was on it, it was good. It worked. There's nothing wrong with it. It wasn't what I preferred for my driving style, right? And overall feel of the car. What I like about this is the tactileness that comes with it. When it's in first, you know it's there. When it's in third, you know it's there. Now, to get into first, third, and fifth, those are very super short throws. So not only is the overall functionality forwards and backwards short, but the left and the right is also short. So in essence, it's twist for reverse, which is crazy. So it's going to take a little getting used to. Thankfully, I don't daily this car. If I did, I still think I would enjoy it, because me knowing me, I would just suck it up and not tolerate it, but try to find the best in it and enjoy it. So I need to get everything cleaned up, because I'd like to wipe all this out before I put it all back together, and get all the bolts and everything and all the trim back on, because the sound in here was unbearable from just the road noise underneath me. So, and then I want to go for a drive, and I will take you guys along with me and just kind of give you my thoughts along the way. So give me a few minutes, and then I'll pop back with you, and we'll go from there. Cool. We'll do a quick kind of recap of all that took place. That's going to take some getting used to. It's kind of like, you know, when you get in a manual and you're like, is that neutral? Yeah, that's going to take a little getting used to. Definitely. All right, so quick recap of everything that took place this morning, and took me about an hour and a half to complete, just because of filming and, you know, things don't always go as planned, but also looking for a couple components of things here and there. So what I ended up doing was I replaced my old shifter that was here, the nice little silver teardrop one that I am going to miss. That's reverse. That's so wild. That's crazy. I am going to miss that shifter, but I might see if I can't find another knob that will go here, to maybe bring it up a little bit. I need to figure out the thread pitch pattern on this. So in the meantime, we replaced that with a G Racing short throw shifter. Really small company. Guy's name is Keith. Super nice guy. Company's so small that although they have a website, they prefer everything via text or email. So I emailed Keith and I said, hey, this is what I got. I have a 2008 Mazda Miata, and I'm building it into a weekend warrior, soon-to-be track car. And he said, great. I think the short throw shifter would be perfect for your car. And I said, I think I agree with you, man. So as of right now, I'm in first. That's second. So short. But I just told him, I said, I think I want to get it for my car. And I know that you're a business, but I think the more important question is, instead of just doing an extension piece, do you think that this is the right move? Because I've never done an extended short throw like that to put my shifter up high. And it was really nice. Like, he didn't attempt to sell me on anything. I came in with the conversation also saying I think it would be perfect, but very nice. The communication was well. The process of shipping and payment took place very, very quickly. And then here we are, within an hour and a half, plus a little bit of filming. I got the shifter installed, and we're out testing it. So looks to be good. We're gonna head out of the neighborhood, go for a quick test drive, and just find the gears, because literally that's all I can do, right? I just have to find the gears. So first is really short. Second, beautiful. Third, I like it. I like it a lot. I won't know until I spend a lot more time ripping it, but everything takes time, right? I didn't forget, but I love how good this car feels. I said it in my last video, and I'll say it again. Go buy a Miata. Because they're just a hoot. They're just a fun car. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't think Miata's the answer. I don't think it's the greatest thing out there in the world. I'm sure that there's something else that's above this. But for the price point, this car's perfect. For the small amount of mods that you have to do, I say you have to do to it because, like, coming from factory, the car's great. It's set up fine. But it just needs a little something, right? So with that being said, for those few little mods that need to get done to it, like wheels, tires, suspension, sways, the expansion, coolant expansion tank, because that's I suppose that is a failure point on these cars. For those little bit of mods, chef's kiss. It makes the car perfect. For me, in my opinion, it's perfect. I find it to be an extremely functional car, and it's a blast to drive. I don't have anything negative to say about it. There's not anything that I can think of other than like the size of the wheel. I want to change this out next. Get like the an aftermarketed wheel with a quick release, especially because of getting in and out of the bucket. And hopefully that will bring it just a little bit closer for me, because I'm not on rails with this seat. I'm actually like bolted completely down to the PCI bracket. because I'm a short guy, and I also didn't want to add the sliders because they would have gave me like a whole extra inch of play upwards, and I just didn't need that, especially with trying to pass like broomstick testing and stuff when it comes to any track days. Okay, that was me just double checking that I did it right. They do say that there is a little bit more vibration added with these shifters. I'm already sensing it, mainly like in the vibration while it's driving. I wonder if it's just like the main housing unit itself that the shifter comes up and out of. It's not the end of the world. Like, if I don't like it over time, I could always go back, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. In the meantime, the most important thing about the Miata is just let it sing. Just send it, enjoy it, and go. That's it. You'll not even hear any of this noise when you're out and about ripping it, because you'll be so focused on just driving. Yeah. I mean, I feel it. Like, I feel that little bit of vibration. It's a little buzzy, you know, in here. But it's the price you pay for raising your shifter to a more quick hand movement spot and for a short throw. It's the price you pay. But I like this. I like this overall. So far I don't have anything negative to say. I like the feel of this, you know, in the hand. Like I said, I still want to at least swap this out for a different knob. This just looks more Honda to me. But yeah, in the meantime, this will do. Oh wow, nice old Corvette. But yeah, this will do for now. I'll run this for a little while and just, you know, kind of see what it feels like on long term. Yeah. But just wanted to go for a quick ride down the road. I think I'm going to actually turn around here and head back towards the house. So hopefully I can find a nice little spot to turn around. This looks perfect. Looks perfect. Well, there you guys have it. In just a short amount of time, we replaced our old stock shifter and upgraded knob that I had with a G Racing short throw. And in that time, we have shortened the throw by about 1.5 inches, almost an inch. And we have raised our shifter about 3 inches. So we did some things today. I'm gonna run this for like a couple weeks or so. I think I might even run it at my next trip up to the Dragon, see how that all feels, and go from there. So I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. Do remember that if you're enjoying any of the content, please, it's free. Take a moment to just shoot me a like. If you want to continue to see new stuff in the future, feel free to subscribe. If you want to have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down in the comment section and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I try my best to chat with everybody there. If you've got an NC Miata, I would like to know what all you've done to your car and what you do with it. So, like I said, I'm also now in the South Carolina area, so if you guys are down this way and you want to link up and go for a nice drive, please message me up on the YouTubes and we can link up. Until the next video, I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day, and enjoy yourselves. See ya.